Hello there, my beautiful water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is RJ Crash with Crashing Down Conjures, here with your reading for the week ahead. Now, we're going to start with your tarot and then move on to oracle cards for advice. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Lovers, Strength, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Goodness gracious. Well, first of all, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that tells me that there is some self-sabotage going on here. There was some kind of decision that you needed to make, and you're just kind of sitting on it. You're not sure where to go. But then you're being told with the Lovers to make a decision. That's what this card is really all about. You know? The joining of energies, coming together, deciding, right? And then you have Strength here, which is basically telling me that in order to make this decision, you need to buck up, Buttercup. Whatever is going on here, whoever is having a hard time making a decision here, forgive the language, but basically you're being told shit or get off the pot. There's something you need to do. You need to move forward. You've got this Four of Swords energy here. Now, normally when this is upright, it's basically coming out of this period of indecision and feeling like you're not where you need to be. You know, but given it was reversed, it just feels like you're tired, you're stressed. Man, what's going on here? Did somebody tell you something that you found out wasn't true, and that's what's keeping you from making a decision here? Is that why you're having such a hard time finding your strength in this situation? Because it feels like maybe your foundation was a bit rocked here. Interesting. I don't feel like that's it, but I'm wondering if the oracle cards will give me a little more insight here. So let me see how we do with these, and if I need to, I'll go grab my deck and pull a few more cards here, but maybe the oracle cards will give us a little more insight here. Let's see. Interesting. So the very first card we have here is I am authentic. Now, what was I talking about with the Seven of Swords here? You know, this to me seems like you had something going on where you were self-sabotaging. You were lying to yourself in some way. So you're being reminded that you need to be authentic. You need to be yourself. You need to be who you really are and true to you. I am a problem solver. Okay, right? Make that decision. Find your strength. Find your resolve and the indecision. I follow my heart. Now, isn't that quite something? I follow my heart. I think you know deep down what it is this is about and what you really want. I really think you do. I think you're just being called out by the cards at this point. Look at that. I am passionate. I am passionate. I think you really are. But whatever's going on with your heart, whatever it is that you care about and love so much, I'm getting the sense that you have this feeling that you don't deserve it or something. Like there's something going on here where you feel like you're not meant to have it, or it's not meant for you. And you know, I really don't think that's the case here. Actually, I'm being reminded by Spirit when I was drawing your cards initially, I like to do that to save a little time before I start the reading, but when I was drawing your cards initially, I saw a blue jay in my yard, and it basically came right up to the sliding glass door and took a look right at me while I was drawing your cards. And I feel like that might be confirmation for somebody out there, so if you needed to hear that, there you go. Maybe blue jays are your spirit animal, or something you've seen in a dream, or there's something you share with this person that you care about so much that has something to do with blue jays. Anyway, moving on here. So we have, let me explain first. With these cards, I drew them with the intent of discovering what you need to work on as a practitioner in the coming week. Now, not everybody is a practicing witch, not everyone is a practicing diviner, and I completely understand that, but still, as a person, you have things that you do to make your dreams become manifest, right? I mean, maybe not right now. You're probably feeling like that's a bit difficult for you. But that's what these cards are supposed to be about, is how do you become a stronger practitioner this week? What do you work on as a practitioner this week? So the cards that you got were the Wayfarer, the Alchemist, and the Wreath. Now, the Wayfarer is somebody who moves ahead, somebody who prepares and travels. This isn't somebody who sits static and doesn't make a move. So I feel like, you need to find your strength and make that move, right? There's something about this Seven of Swords that speaks of being stuck in place. The indecision, apologies for the cockatoo giving her opinions here too, but there's something about the Seven of Swords here which is talking about being stuck in place and indecision. So the Wayfarer is here reminding you to make a move. Now you have the Alchemist, and the Alchemist is about exploring how things are connected. How are reactions made? Like when you put chemical A with chemical B, what reaction does it create? And I feel like that's something, there's something about that, again, with the Seven of Swords here. I think this indecision is tied in with not really seeing how your decision is going to result in what you want. And that might be where the strength comes in here. You need to be strong enough to see what the actual result of your decision is going to be. And be brave enough to let it go and let it happen. Interesting. Now, the wreath is about finding happiness. The wreath is about home and happiness here. So I really think that there's something in your heart that will bring you happiness. There's something that you're passionate about, but you're not reaching out for it. Whatever that is, whatever that stagnation is, it's time to move ahead. It's time to actually embrace what makes you happy. All right. Let's move on here. Memories of the Forgotten Self. Be Still a While. And Foxfire. Okay, so now it's really funny to me that you get the Wayfarer and Be Still a While, because that would seem like it's something of a dichotomy here, but Honestly, I think this memories of the forgotten self is talking about your passions, your heart, the things that you really want. I think what's really going on here is you know deep down what you love. You do. But you're not being true to yourself right now, and you need to. You need to look back to those parts of yourself that you're suppressing, the things that you're passionate about, and explore them again. And then you have be still a while. Now, I know we talked about the Wayfarer here, but in this case, what I'm actually picking up from this card is not so much to literally sit in that indecision energy. I think this actually just is telling you it's time to meditate. It's time to ground. And it's time to center yourself. It's time to really listen to your heart. Okay? And this foxfire, damn, but if that doesn't scream passion, I don't know what does. Okay? I know you're water energy, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but come on now. It's okay to be passionate. It is. It's okay to reach out and follow your heart. It's okay to burn down whatever it is that's preventing you from really seeing, feeling, following those passions that you want to explore, okay? And let's end this off here. Now, for those of you who don't care for salty language, you're probably going to want to end the video here. This is from the Tough Shit Tarot, so as you might imagine, there is some naughty language ahead. Alright, so the card that you received was Hold My Weave. It is time to get angry and stand up for yourself. Try not to speak through your emotions, but instead communicate from a clear-minded, centered place. Exactly, right? I was just telling you that you need to get yourself grounded here. That you need to meditate, that you need to reconnect with your passion, right? Now, I feel like you're feeling like you're cut off from whatever it is that you're so passionate about, but really, you know, it's okay to be mad that you're not feeling like you can have it. Because I think that you are a problem solver. I think you can figure out how to get this result that you're looking for. I think you know exactly how to find your passion, how to follow your heart. I think you have that strength in you. I do. All right, my water signs, that's what I have for you, and I really hope this helped. Please be sure to like, follow, comment, subscribe. You know, if you have any thoughts, there's something you want to share, if any of this resonated with you, I'd really love to hear about it in the comments, particularly about that bluebird. I think that there's something about the blue jay that really means something to somebody out there. So, you know, talk to me. Let me know what you think. All right, my lovelies, I hope to see you next week. You have a blessed week, and, you know, good luck with whatever this is. I really think that you've got this, okay?